Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome Porscha Schiller. We're talking about the South Stage Cellars and Britt Rising Stars. Porscha, good to see you again. How are you today?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for having me back.
Of course, it's our pleasure. So this is the third annual Rising Stars competition, correct? Tell us, where do we stand on this? Have we already begun the competition?
Actually, we're right now asking for everybody, all those local musicians, between 1 and 4 people this year.
Okay.
Last year was between 1 and 3. So if you're solo all the way to quartet, send in your links.
Okay.
South Stage Cellars website or Britt or Facebook us. Get those links in as soon as possible.
Okay, and is anyone eligible? I mean, are we, any type of music, any age? I mean, is there a breakdown or is it all welcome?
Great question, thank you. So yes, you have to be 19 years old to enter. Anyone can enter. We have amazing amount of categories for this group. So again, just go on our Facebook or the Britt Festival website and it will break it down in detail. But basically, we are embracing music. We're embracing every type of music, original music mostly, which we love. And that's how this competition was started, is because of the amazing amount of talent that we have in the Valley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in case anyone's just tuning in, we've had you on here before and we've talked about it, but in case they're not familiar, tell us about the Rising Stars competition, kind of where do we stand actually this coming year in the competition and how they move on up onto the Britt stage.
Great, okay, thank you. So the competition came about because I am the marketing director and manager of South Stage Cellars, and I was booking music, which we have often at South Stage. And I was amazed at the talent that we have in this valley. So I said, how do I get the talent out, expose all these amazing musicians, and then I said, how about if I marry it to a nonprofit? So the first year, we were with CASA, and we raised $7,000. Wow. The second year, we ended up being with La Clinica, and we raised over $12,000. So wow. Pretty close to $20,000 in the first 2 years.
Yeah.
And what the competition really is about is getting people to see who are the musicians that we have. The big prize, which is the absolute golden nugget of this valley, is to play on the main stage of the Britt, and that's what happens with the winner.
Wow, that's so cool. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more with Porscha in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're getting here with Porscha Schiller talking about the South Stage Cellars Britt Rising Stars, the third annual competition coming up. So we're starting in February. Tell us, what are the application deadlines for people?
So actually, we're going to hear them in the next couple of months. By the end of November, we're going to have everybody in, and we're going to start choosing who those 12 finalists or semifinalists are going to be.
Very cool. Okay, and so then the competitions will be I guess, beginning in February and then into March at the Britt stage?
Exactly. Wow. So every Saturday in the month of February, we will have all these musicians play. Again, actually 4 musicians on every Saturday. Oh. And then we will determine through the public who is going to go to the finals. And the finals are going to be on the actual stage, on the main stage of the Britt on March 1st. That's
so cool. Okay, and now you guys are partnering with Britt in this. And
100%.
Tell us, is the money going towards Britt's educational efforts?
Yes, as I had mentioned earlier, it's for a nonprofit, and what could be better? Music. The Valley is, and many other situations, unfortunately, with budget cuts, they're not getting what they need. The music, the Britt goes in and talks about classical programs in the level that the children really need to know, which is wonderful. But not just one time. They do these for several weeks. They talk about the composer of these musicians. They actually show and play instruments with many of the students. So it's been such a heartfelt program within the whole Valley of these students embracing the music. They don't have it anymore.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, and I definitely want to hear you. Tell us about last year's winner. It sounds like an interesting story. Tell us.
It's very interesting. So many people come over and say, well, I have to probably be performing for years to enter this competition. So the last year's winner is Matt Hill from Grants Pass. And he basically is a dentist, and he has a family, and he has a few children, and he's a busy guy, and he loves music, and he loves to play. And he said, you know what, I'm going to take a shot at this. He is excellent.
Wow.
And obviously had to be excellent because he won the whole competition. Yeah. But he kept on going back and forth Do I try out for this? I really can't because I haven't been exposed to that many public places, and he did, and he was amazing.
He found his style and his voice. Wow.
And his career has taken off so wildly that he's trying to figure out how to manage everything right now. So it's been really,
incredible. So someone out there can be the next Matt Hill, too.
Exactly.
That's wonderful. Okay, and so people can apply on the South Stage Cellars website as well as at Britt and on Facebook?
Yes, or come in to South Stage and grab an application, but send in the links. Absolutely send in your links, send in a photo, and let's play music.
Oh, wonderful. Porscha, great to see you again. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you
Appreciate it.
again for having us.
Our pleasure. Stay with us. We'll be right back.